I'm going to now hand it over to Eva Jaag from the donor's perspective of the Somaha Foundation. She's the executive director of the Somaha Foundation that also made all this work possible for Terre des Hommes. So over to you, Eva.
Thank you, Martin. Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to participate at today's Terre des Hommes webinar on localization. First, I would like to give you a very brief overview about Somaha Foundation's field of activity. And second, I'm gonna introduce you to our role and objectives in the field of localization and how we invest in local capacity building and power shift. Somaha Foundation is active in 3 themes: people in need, open and diverse society, and protection of nature. Within these themes, we collaborate in multi-year partnerships with Swiss non-profit organizations. As part of its funding activities, Somaha Foundation provides its funding partners not only with financial resources, but also with expertise and its network. The collaboration with Terre des Hommes is a good example of what we stand for. In this partnership, we support, as you probably noticed by now, the development of the new Terre des Hommes localization policy, as well as the LocalLink Hub. And I now come to the second part, to our role and our objectives in the topic of localization. In all 3 mentioned funding themes, we identified localization as a means to maximize the foundation's impact. Somaha Foundation defines localization as strengthening local organizations and communities by increasing their independence and self-determination. And in the topic, we see ourselves in 3 different roles. First, we want to be an enabler. Therefore, we support initiatives that contribute to the further development of an organization's localization approach. Besides that, Somaha Foundation developed in 2023, together with 2 partners, an impact investing vehicle to provide local companies with capital that they would otherwise not have access to. At the moment, the focus countries are Uganda and Senegal. This approach also contributes to the localization process, in particular to strengthen an organization's self-determination. Second, we want to be a knowledge broker. Therefore, we make knowledge elaborated conjointly in partnerships accessible to the public. We make results of our partnerships available to the public on the Somaha website. We also invest in the connection of different partners in order to transfer knowledge that contributes to localization. And third, we want to be an accelerator. Therefore, we provide simple access to the topic of localization for a broader audience. We do this by developing easy to understand information such as the Somaha localization model. Our model divides localization into 3 levels. First, enabling local organizations by supporting further capacity development in local organizations and communities. Second, empowering local organizations by increasing the involvement of local organizations, both in fundraising and in the use of resources. And third, facilitating framework conditions. Active participation in shaping the framework conditions may facilitate local actors in forming their development processes in a more self-determined manner and expand their scope for action. We're always very happy to discuss the model and to get feedback, so do not hesitate to have a closer look at our model afterwards. I think it will be provided to you after the webinar. To conclude, we ascribe an umbrella function to localization, which is relevant for various topics and in all parts of the world to overcome challenges. And before I now hand over to Kira Marwaha from Nepal, Terre des Hommes, I would like to express our joy about the Terre des Hommes LocalLink Hub and encourage all participants to access it, to use it, and spread the good news about it. So thank you very much for your attention.